can't even say that someone is talented anymore, can you? Around certain individuals. No. Change your password. Greta, Google, Marvin, Shield, Blue Shield or Shield, Elon, Hydralink. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Let's get something else. Game over. With love. This is love, and then, like, alright, this feels like a truce, or a draw, you mean. Someone said duel. But it could be. It could have been fencing, it could have been racquetball, tennis, something where this particular game over, right now, I feel, I can't shake on it. What else are we doing? What are we doing this for? Game over. Okay, they want to go right to some kind of relationship. I was trying to go with sports and some kind of competition where it turned out better than the shit I've been feeling, but here we go. Game over. I am going to make up or make something right with. Okay. Yeah. And I think that another reason that the game would be that another reason that the game would be over is that this is definitely something that seems to be written in the stars. It could be, what am I trying to keep this person from that person? I keep trying to break them up, get them to divorce each other. But they seem to defend and protect each other, so that's difficult. Yeah, this is not only a fated, destined, set in stone. Marcellus Wallace. Hello. It's difficult when you have two people like this that will stand up and protect each other. I'm not sure how far this protection goes. But they're playing something from a Tarantino movie, and I can only imagine what they're getting into here. This is... The son of a preacher man. Are you dating the son of a priest, or... You guys thought it was tumultuous. That's what I got. Yeah, we had arguments. And this could even just be other people that wound up spilling over into your... Come and sweet talk to me. Are you in the South? This looks like this could be this preacher guy or this guy. Now, let's say that the preacher guy for you is a father for somebody else. It feels forbidden in somebody's eyes. It could be siblings. I mean, you could be, or cousins or something. It was tumultuous, King of Swords. I feel like you know that this guy was a narcissist. And that he's a very crafty liar, but you appreciate the fact he's a crafty liar. It's better than a shitty liar. Right. The lining is shiny, sure. Yeah, he's a little bit of a snake. But my God, look at these people that you dealt with outside of this circle, though. There's a certain level of circle of trust. It's a level 5. Dino. Level 3. Yeah. The last one was better, but you're just too good. You need to be alone for a little bit and then let that, right. I mean, sure, he has a white George Jefferson haircut and he's a snake and he's a little short and stubby. This is the guy I'm picking up on now. And I feel like people were in shock that you're even with this cat. Look at the people now on the outside of the swing like that. Motherfucker's in a circle of trust. Okay. It's because of him admitting, he admits he's a liar. He says, I'm a professional liar. Yeah. But at the same time, it was like, you're my world, though. It was so toxic, it was exciting. And you could be older here, where I'm listening to songs from A Bronx Tale. So you could have been kids then. You could be older. What was that, the 50s? Was that the 50s or the... That may even be too old. Well, I do feel like there are a bunch of people who know that they were meant to be with somebody coming together, and that doesn't necessarily mean they're all your age, for those of you who feel like it's you. I mean, you could have been wearing these weird-ass tube socks and shit back then. It could be from the 70s and the 80s. You could have one of those, the silk shorts. Oh, can't wait to get that outfit again. The pink satin shorts outfit with the zip-up jacket and the stripes. I don't think I'm rocking tube socks, but I'll figure something else out. Yep. Some Pumas. Yeah, some shell tops, definitely. Or you can just have your own sneaks made to go with the outfit at some point. Yeah, it's cute. Now this guy here, I don't know if it's slim, but there's somebody for everybody, and that doesn't mean that somebody is just like the other somebody. Sometimes soulmates are so identical, and then at other times they're so opposite. They're connected at the soul. It may be some things that we don't even know how to explain, because this guy also, this indecisive thing, it could have been that. It could have been like, well, we were going to get married and then we didn't, and then we said we were, and then he backed out, and then this, that, the other, and la-di-da-da-da. But I feel like if that was the one, I think that was the straw that broke the camel's back, was the feeling like she felt like she didn't, I need something set in stone, even if it's no. Just tell me no, right? And what was it? What was there, drinking or something like that? It would depend on a mood. If he was happy, then it would be, hey, listen, look, Knight of Swords, real quick, we'll be doing shots. And baby, let's get mad. Put plan in place. Back to school. I see clearly now, right? And he would act like he's looking at it differently, and then things would go good for a little while. Yeah, let's move on with that shit, la-di-da-di-da. And then next thing you know, what? Was this telepathic communication? Did you hear him? You heard his thoughts? Oh, God. Let me get my vape. Hold on a second. So, how'd it go? Plan in place. I'll see you when I get home, baby. Walk away. I hope that holds her for a little bit. And you want to get back with this guy, or is this the guy that you're with now? That could be it. This could be the guy that you're with now, and there's two guys here. This could be, instead of reconcile, right, with somebody, it's, I want to get back with you. I feel like this could be faded, or this, I thought this was the karmic one. I thought this was the one that was keeping me in some kind of stuck, but it's actually this one. And then, is he sick? Did you hear him think something about being sick sexually? You may not have known that if that was him. It's funny what we choose to take in, right? What I'm saying, his dick needs healing. See, this is sexual healing, and I just don't feel like this one. Yeah, it's not just that, but this cat. Hold on a second. Look at all the girls peeking out from behind the fence. How many girls have seen this guy's cock? Yes, thank you. So, yeah, I think what they're saying, if this is the one that you were going to get back with, am I saving you from something? He could have something that he's not even aware of. If you feel like this is some bullshit, every time it's something, either I get a flat tire, I run out of gas, I get a ticket, it's because some other force is trying to protect you from seeing this guy again, because regardless of how toxic the other shit was, I feel like that part, the sexual part, it's magnetic, and you would have definitely just stripped down and been like, forget about protection, because it's familiar. It doesn't mean it's safe, right? Oh, wait. I want to see what another game over is. Yeah, that's game over, done. I feel like there's an Andrea saying, don't even... You can tell by the way he speaks to you, he's at the very least spiritually sick, but it's even more than that. And no, he doesn't know. Okay. Prince, game over. Romantic charm and potential for power. Who is this? Is he drooling? Game over. Plan. Game over with this group. This would be loyalty to a family. That's what this is. You refuse to see shit different. These are some really toxic, womanly like. I'm not sure if they're women, but that's what they act like. Just very, very conniving. You have nothing to offer me whatsoever. I need nothing from you. You can't give me advice. Yeah, you refuse to pull out of this darkness that you're in. What is this darkness? There's a female that's walking around naked, acting like a crazy person. She could have found out that this guy bought flowers for you or was talking about doing something, a nice gesture. And so, she lost her mind. Look at this, the tower moments. I'm going to jump out the window. Is that today? It's like standing there for 10 minutes, hoping. Like flopping all over the place. I can't take it. I can't take it. I want to be your back door man. Well, somebody went into someone else's back door, and I don't feel like it's that. I do feel like he's creeping in and out of it. Are these like these are like the projects or something like that? He just creeps in and creeps out, all different doors and shit. I see you, but they let you. You guys know about it, and you let him, so you can't get angry. Somebody did they do some psychedelics? I mean, who's running in the hallway naked and shit? Keep it cool, baby. They didn't have a mask on, did they? What happened here? If this isn't a fire or some type of meth lab where some shit exploded and somebody had to, or yeah, that's what this feels like. There was a boo-boo. There was an accident. Tower. Boom. And this to me would be like, I don't read, so... reaping and sowing. I'm this one. I'm regal. I'm real. Let's just see. She had one outfit left, didn't she? That shit got burned up. This feels like karma. Game over for this one. Take a load off. What's this, Benny? Or Maddie? Take a load off. Huh. This is the one I want to marry right here. Oh, that's why the other one. Who is this to you? For someone that's a mom, that's awkward. It would be even more awkward, you're right, for your grandmom, and then on a heavier level, great grandmom. If this is a sister, I believe you're getting the same response from many women in your life with what's going on with this decision that you're making. Done. That's what I feel. Forget the game over, but that's it. Once this person does that, people know that's it. Don't ask me any questions. Don't try to change my mind. This is, I'm happy, genuinely happy, not being stuck with some crazy woman who just completely drains me of everything that I put the load right on me. Well, how come that's just one way? Look at all this shit, the paperwork and the debt I accrued. You could at least let me put my load on you once in a while. I mean, come on, just step it up a little bit for me. Look, like this is the one where he's like, I thought you had a dark side. This is a completely different guy right here. He's like, I thought that you were dark. I mean, in the beginning, weren't we doing all this weird shit? Now what? What's this tower moment? Are you burning? Huh? Are you married to this one? Oh, okay. This one goes under the knife too, or gets worked on a lot. Death. Oh boy. It's a contract. There's a contract on someone's head. And I think it's yours, sir. I think that this is the stage where they drive you crazy, so it weakens your knowing. Your knowing and know-how. So that could be why things are just real weird. Okay, Chester. And then we have the Magician in the reverse. Yeah, this menagerie is just not going to play out. I feel like it's because of me. And now I just gained an enemy with this, and then just weird things happen. You can't just be someone who disagrees or gets angry that somebody outed you without saying a name. But you have to take things to extremes. Another game over. Game over. This is for a flower business. A family-owned flower business. Somebody tried to give. Did you have set in their ways parents, or someone was set in their ways where they will not move with the times, and someone said, I want to bring in this, or maybe we'll get into something like this and just do them a little different. And this Queen of Wands in reverse is that female man who just says, I don't want it, this is my shop, it was handed to me, you're just working with me, and da-da-da-da. And because they couldn't open their mind, their business is closed. Game over. What's another game over here? This is chivalry. Not true. This guy looking right at you now, upside down. Look, now this is another state, a level of consciousness, but I can see them clearly. Right? They're like right side up. So this is a comfortable dimension that you're in. And with this dimension that you men are in, crimson and clover. This is about those women. It's game over for these types of women, is what this is, generally. And now that you're looking at this, they're like, oh, I like it here. I'm kind of just whatever. And what's with this moon? These look like wigs. They remind me of wigs. Alright, I'm talking to a man who just doesn't... I did it once, and it was weird for me. It was weird that I could never just surprise this woman natural and her be natural. That worried me. Yeah, like you can't pull her hair. I mean, whatever the reason is. It is. There are certain things, and I understand for the women who have to wear them. So here we go with the wigs. Someone's what you call it fire. Are they very flammable? They put enough hairspray in it. Some of them are called fire, and then they had to grab the pot, the thing that the water's in for the flowers, and put it out. Now that shit's empty, so make sure that you fill that up, because somebody takes turns watching pot or some type of herbs. This right here. This is the level of consciousness that this one is in. So maybe a lot of you men had to ascend to another level or another dimension spiritually and mentally, definitely emotionally, which I believe is changing you physically in certain ways. With the justice and the death, I mean, this is even game over for these types of women, where you may just find them in places, because the justice and the death are men that are angry. I can't find another release. What better release? Let me remove some of this karmic debt by removing some of the problem, cutting out some of the rot. Right, you don't go to the dentist and just get some of the cavity removed and then fill it and just hope for the best. Sure, because it'll keep growing back like a cancer. What am I doing here? Just the way they speak alone. Tell me about how they speak, this particular one here. Oh, they don't 5 of Pentacles. That's nothing. That's broke. This broken speech. There you go. Look at this guy. I don't know. That's the answer. I don't know. You know? God, what else did these people say? It's, I don't know, you know what? I have no idea. They're clever sometimes. They'll word it differently. Sure, same effect, same outcome. King of Swords. There's a part of me that feels, because I'm a spiritual kind of guy, and I do believe eye for an eye. What do you do in this situation with eye for an eye? Justice. Oh, there's balance. Eye for an eye. When you're removing souls, and you don't want any manipulation. This is, I am who I am. This is what I'm doing. This is my new mission. I really don't give a shit. Okay, this feels like somebody's got 2 months to live and shit. We appreciate you. We really do. I would say for this, you could just cut their tongue out. The spiritual meaning would be you didn't have anything good to say. And there were some other things at play here, which now the result of that is that you're almost mute. But your tongue got you in trouble. Yep. And then I believe, I'm not sure what nationality or what heritage you are, but that tongue could be used for something, like to reverse something. Yeah. Is this some voodoo stuff? Yeah. Well, at the very least, the organs on this person. You're going to be disappointed that some of the organs aren't going to be usable. I think the liver, you're going to be disappointed to find out that they were either a heavy drinker or a pill user. They tried killing themselves with acetaminophen or PMs a few times, and that did some damage to their liver. The kidney, I think one kidney is better than the other. You could use both. The heart, yeah, if you're looking to kind of just clear some, right, but make money as well, right, balance. I get it. Just make sure you're honest with the people that you're giving them to, and you know what I mean. If you know I don't know, can they be tested? Can you test an organ to see how healthy it is before you put it in somebody? Or is that just kind of like, well, good luck? Yeah, we'll call you, buddy. the lever with the friggin' bag attached to him and shit, all hooked up, veins all hooked up and stuff. All right. I'm waiting for my wife to get here. Could you wait downstairs, please? Just as quick as they're rolling them in, they're rolling them out. Yeah, so what is this? 7. Eyes and everything. Okay, so 7 of them with the Ace of Pentacles. I believe by the time you're done, it'll be 7 different parts. Somebody may need a tongue. That's crazy. That somebody could have bit their tongue off and lost it. You never know. Yeah, you never know. And just be patient, I feel like is what they're saying with that. Because I think that this could be one of the impulsive things. Don't forget, ice, 40 degrees. 40 degrees is the best for that. I wouldn't say below. It's not good to freeze them like that. 40 degrees. Yep. 3 days. The lower left ventricle on normal hearts, but sometimes you have those oversized ones and it's the top right. Yeah, and you'll hear a little, or you'll feel a decompression. Yeah, I would let if somebody tried pushing on that one time before, and it ruined the inside of it. It wasn't tissue damage, but it put air where there shouldn't have been and shit, and that affected the guy's health. Or actually, it was a woman, I believe. So just let that release on its own. You'll have time. I think it only takes about 3 minutes. Yeah, this is going to be good work for you guys. Are these ex-organ traffickers? Did you even think of this? I think that this thing that we were dealing with, it kind of dumbed us all down in certain ways. I forget. I do stupid shit, and I forget obvious things. I said to burn the blade first. Yep. Yeah, bring a mini torch and burn the blade first. I wouldn't worry about draining. I wouldn't worry about it. It's just extra work. I would just focus on getting them out. Get one of them big coolers that'll hold all of them if you can, and keep it. It doesn't matter if it's a little bit above or below 40, but 40 is the ideal. If you can't transport it immediately. And what's the other one that I wanted to tell you about? Oh, some people have that skin, that special skin. Start testing skin, because some people need it for skin. It's good to use for skin grafting, actually. That skin that has silicone in it. Yeah, people may need it for what's coming. It will be burning and then healing, bodies healing, and then burning all over again, and hunger, and for certain people. Yeah, it will be. I'm just going to leave it at that. Hope this helped. Bye-bye.